Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a chit chat get ready with me. Haven't done one of those in a long time. Let me pull my camera up a little bit. So I'm a little sick. I have like congestion, sinus congestion, and like stuffy nose, so I'm gonna sound sick. I totally forgot that I'm gonna sound sick in this video. Okay, so I just wanted to do a, let's see, what I want to do today. I want to do like a chit chat get rid of me, some of my favorite things, like my pregnancy lifesavers so far that I've been using, that I've been loving, that I can't live without. And then I'll talk about my registry and my baby shower that's coming up. Doing my hair. So for my hair, I finally found someone that works with natural hair. So she washes my hair for me, and she like deep conditions it and she braids it up for me. So then she braids it based on like what I want to do to my own hair. So when I come home, I do my hair. So either like put on a wig, do like crochet braids like I did back in April. Yes, back in April. So right now I'm just putting on this wig. This is an Encoma wig. This is actually the Kinky Curly hair. Whoa! It's actually the Kinky Curly hair, and I actually just blow dried it straight and then wand curled it because I haven't tried that yet and I wanted to do a different style. So we'll see how it looks together. But I actually did that weeks ago, so it's still in this curled state. So the curls better stay for a while. So I'm gonna keep pulling this up because my head keeps getting cut off. Okay, so I washed my hair this morning and then I twisted my leave out. I always have leave out here because I just have to save my edges, so I just always keep it twisted up. And I attach my wigs to like perimeter braids here, and I keep my edges here, and then my leave out. So I might have to, because like when I finished washing my hair, I twisted my leave out, so I might have to blow dry it because this hair is going to be kind of straightish. So anyways, talk about things that, well, first, thank you guys for all the love on my pregnancy announcement video, my vlog, and then my video with Inky. You guys showed so much love and I love it. I'm so happy. So thank you for all the well wishes and stuff. And then what else I want to say? Yeah, so as I said, I kind of did a little like random ramble video on things about my announcement, but I'm gonna get into more detail and answer some of the questions. Oh yeah, wait, I have to ask questions on Instagram. That's what I wanted to do. So I wanted to like ask you guys like, what questions do you have for me? Film me a video now. What questions do you have for me? Pregnancy questions. So let me see if I can find a picture of me to use for the poster. And then I'll talk a little bit about my vacation, because the vlog, I didn't edit it yet, so, but it's coming. Okay, this is a nice picture to use. Okay, oops, hold on one second. I'm gonna ask questions. Hopefully this is the round. Okay, so I put that comb here. More combs on the perimeter, but I just wanted to add just enough to wear it today and see how it does. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now that's on there. Let me take out all the pins. Yeah, so the Kinky Curly hair and Encoma Kinky Curly hair, it's very versatile. I just literally have never had time to like really like showcase all the versatility of the hair itself. Like as you see, like we're in the natural curly state, blow dry it and curl it like this. You can do a wash and go on it. I do that a lot on it. You can do a wash and twist out, which I haven't done yet, but I'm gonna do a video on it showing you guys how to do a wash and twist out on this hair. And then what else can you do? Wash and twist out, braid out. Yeah. And the one thing I love about curly hair is like when you style it, you know, since it's so curly, the texture comes out very well. Oh, this hair, it feels like butter. It's so soft. I love it so much. Okay, literally have to make sure I take every pin out. I used so many pins when I curled this hair. Okay. All right, let me save my battery and take all the pins out. Okay, all the pins are out. All right, now I'm just gonna open up the curls. We start from the bottom here, I think. That's what I'm gonna do. Kind of just bring them down. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring them down first. I'm not gonna open it yet, so I don't have to risk it getting too big. I'll just want to bring them down. Bring them downtown. This hair is so soft. Like, it's so, the way you see it is exactly how it feels, but like 10 times softer. Like, oh, it's so soft. Okay. All right, let me separate the curls now. Just in twos. Don't want it to get too big. It's already big. And I'll write on the screen the links that I use, because I honestly forget what I did, and I have to like see if I can find it somewhere, because I don't even remember the links. Hopefully I wrote it down to Inky or something, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, because I honestly forget the links I used. Ooh. It's very big, but I like it. It's so good. And the ones that know me well, you guys know I like big hair, so this might not be for everybody because his hair is big, but I love it so much. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's beautiful. Okay, let me do my edges. So for edge control, this has been my favorite so far for a while. This Ebin New York 24-hour edge tamer, and they're like donut shapes, and this one is the blueberry. So I just okay, I'm gonna bring this like this. Just gonna get every nook and cranny. Okay, good. Okay, so I didn't know I was still recording. Okay, so let me go to things that I want to talk about first, and then I'll go to the questions. Okay, so these are like my pregnancy, I say lifesavers, or like what I use literally every day. Oh, I've got my water can. Hold on. Okay, so first I'm gonna do, all right, so for sleeping, my sleeping pillows. So I actually use probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillows at once to sleep. And I know they have all those pregnancy like pillows and stuff like that, but I'm just like, we have so many pillows in my house that I have enough pillows, so I don't need to buy another one. And then Inky was nice enough to give me her pregnancy pillows because she just finished her pregnancy with Adana, so she gave me her pregnancy pillows. So this one is a wedge, and I use this one either like, so I like sleeping on my back, but it's not good to sleep on your back when you're pregnant, especially like when you're like far along, because it decreases blood flow, I think, to you and the baby, and it's not comfortable. So I like to sleep like pseudo on my back, so I'll sleep on my back, but then I'll put this on one side and it kind of tilts me one way, so I kind of sleep like sideways, but not all the way on my side. So this is a good one I use for that. Or if I'm sleeping on my side and I put like a regular pillow on my back to help keep me up, then I put this on my belly to hold my belly up. Because now that I'm like, what, 26 weeks, your belly gets bigger, so once you're sleeping on your side, it's heavier, you know. So before, I could sleep on my side and I'm fine, but now I'm just like, when you sleep on your side, your belly like needs, like, it's like heavy. So I'm like, okay, now I need to put this right over there. So I use this either side of my back or my belly. And then this one is for in between your legs, like your, either my feet or my knees, and it helps with relieving kind of like tension on your knees and your hips when you're sleeping. And this helps with your sleep on general. And even people use this and they're not even pregnant, because it's really good for, you know, keeping a straight line when you're sleeping. So I put this in between my legs, between my knees and my feet, to keep me straight as possible. That's my pregnancy pillows. So then my nature sounds. So on what do you call it, on Spotify. So right now I'm doing hypnobirthing, because that's my plan for when I go into labor, is to do hypnobirthing. And I joined hypnobirthing private group on Facebook and stuff, and then I've downloaded some hypnobirthing playlists on Spotify and some meditation playlist on Spotify. Read up on hypnobirthing, but it's just all about like meditation and trying to keep your mind focused and kind of changing the way that you view labor, not as pain but as like a process. And like when we're talking in terms of labor in our group, we don't say contractions or pain, we just say surges, or surges is like the contractions, we say surges or pressure. So we don't use contractions or pain when we talk and stuff like that, just to get the notion of labor being so scary and stuff like that out of our minds. And it's really helped, because before I was pregnant, I always like, labor, pain, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do it, all this stuff. And now I'm like excited for labor. Like I'm excited to feel surges, I'm excited to feel pressure, I'm excited for the whole process, all the stages and stuff. So like I can't wait to like feel everything, so I'm excited. So and like with a birth plan, a lot of people make birth plans, but right now I'm not gonna make one until I figure out more exactly what I want out of a birth plan. And also birthing is unpredictable. You can go with a plan and the plan just goes out the water. The whole labor and birthing is so unpredictable, so you know, not to set up yourself for like failure with a strict birth plan, but I'm just getting an idea of what I want. So I haven't really written things out yet. A lot of moms have, but I'm not there yet. I'm still thinking about things. So as I said, the playlist on Spotify, I have hypnobirthing birth playlist, like more of songs, and then hypnobirthing meditation. That there's one that's like talking you through things and stages, and there's all that. And then there's the hypnobirthing playlist, just nature sounds. So it's kind of like every track is like has different nature sounds, and then when each track plays, you kind of listen to every single sound and then imagine what you're doing, like your favorite best case scenario with the sound and stuff like that. So I've been doing that every time, like I go to work, on my way to work and drive back home. I put on all my hypnobirthing tracks. When I'm going to sleep, I put it on. When I get like maybe like agitated, anxious, can't go to sleep at night, I put it on and stuff like that. When I feel overwhelmed throughout my day, I kind of just like lay down and just play it, and then it like puts me in like a good place and I fall right asleep and stuff. So anyways, look into it. I'm still learning about it, so I can't really say much to you guys about it, but look into hypnobirthing. So that's that. So that's my soundtracks for that. And then popsicles. So right now I'm like really craving popsicles a lot. As I said before in my other video about my food aversions, I don't really, my appetite has decreased a lot, so I don't really get hungry that much, and I can't really eat that much. But times when I know I should get something, and then, you know, just to try to stimulate myself, maybe I'll get hungry, I like to eat popsicles. And I'm gonna be pregnant in the summertime, so a way to keep me warm, not warm, to keep me cool, because I'm getting like hotter now. Like I'm not really a warm person. I used to get cold easily, but now like I'm more easily like get hot. So I like to keep my popsicles in my freezer, and I just pop them in. I like eat 2, and then I feel better, and then it helps me figure out, okay, maybe you want to eat something, you know. So, and also gives baby something to snack on if I don't eat. So that's that. My stretch mark creams. So on Instagram I posted about a little bit about my stretch mark army that I've formed. So I'm going to show you guys what I've been using. I'm excited. Okay, so first, my regular body lotion after I take a shower is my Nivea 24-hour cocoa butter cream, and I'll put it on the screen because I'm about to get it. So that's just for my regular body. That's like my first layer technically for my stretch marks on my belly. So after I put that on, then I go to my, I have a stretch mark, what do you call it? Stretch mark like counter stop where you do the whole process. So after I put on my whole body lotion, I go to my stretch mark counter, and then I put on this one, and this is the Mederma stretch mark cream, and I ordered this off Amazon because they don't have this at Walmart. They may have it at other drugstores, but I'm always at Walmart and I didn't see it, so I ordered it off Amazon. So it actually has dimethicone, a skin protectant, and also has other things that help with protecting the skin, keep it moisturized, and then fading dark marks and stuff like that. So they said it should be applied twice a day, in the morning and evening, and then you'll see results in 4 weeks. So this is also good for people that already have stretch marks, pregnant or not pregnant, and you want to get rid of them. This stuff is like good. It's kind of like a more medical grade moisturizing stretch mark cream than like just like regular lotion. So that's my first layer, or my second layer. And then I put on the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Massage Lotion for stretch marks. So I put on this. This I found at Walmart. And I put this on. I think a lot of people are familiar with this one. So I put that on. Then I put on this one, my 5-star Miracle Shea Butter Mango and Papaya. This is the one I posted about on my Instagram. So this company, Beauty Made Fresh, they have their African owned, black owned shea butter company, beautymadefresh.com, and they sent me a whole box of goodies. So this is the one I want to use on my belly, the 5-minute Miracle Shea Butter, and it has mango and papaya, and it smells so good. So they're on their website, they have shea butter based lotions for different skin ailments. So they have one for eczema, they have one for dark marks, all that stuff like that. They have like beard oil for men. So go on their website and check it out. It's all natural and stuff like that, but it's very good stuff. This stuff smells so good and it's so soft. And then my last layer is my bio oil. Yay, bio oil! And I got this bio oil from Walmart. They sell bio oil online too in bigger bottles, but so far I don't feel like I needed to get the big one. So if I run out, I'll get another one. But this is my bio oil, and that's it. That is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cream, and I put this all on like after a bath and at nighttime. So in order like that, just exactly how I told you, that's the order I put it in. And yeah, so stretch marks, I don't have any so far. So I feel like the true test is to see like at the end after I have my baby, then to see if it worked. And stretch marks are inevitable, most likely, just based on body genetics and stuff like that, because my mom and my sister got stretch marks. So if it comes, it comes, but I just want to know at least I tried. But it doesn't hurt to try, you know, it doesn't hurt anything and stuff like that. So we'll see if it works, but I'll let you guys, I'll update you guys on the end if they worked for me or not. Okay, next is a husband or a partner. This is very key for a lot of things, but especially for me, my legs and my feet get sore so easily from like walking and standing and being at work and stuff. So Chris is really good at giving me my daily foot massages, and does I've gone to many different massage places, pay for memberships and stuff, and they give you a massage, but it's like no one has given me a massage like the way Chris can give me a really good deep tissue massage, especially on my feet. Ooh. It's so good. But yeah, I thank him for that. So he always gives me massages, and then also on my neck and stuff, but mostly it's my feet and my legs that I really need a massage. So that's a very good lifesaver I put on my list. Clothes. So the only maternity clothes I've bought is maternity shorts, like jean shorts and stuff for summertime, because it has a really good give for your belly. So other than that, I don't have any other maternity clothes. I wear like the stretchy tank tops from like H&M and Forever 21, and the dresses too. I'll put some pictures on to show you guys, like, you know, what I've been wearing. But luckily I'm pregnant in the summertime, so I can literally get away with just wearing that type of material and outfits for the rest of the summer. Sundresses, maxi dresses, you know, you don't need to buy maternity of those, you know. So it's been good so far. Maternity clothes is so expensive for no reason. So I got my maternity shorts from Motherhood Maternity, and then I realized that H&M carries the same shorts for cheaper, so I bought the rest of my shorts from H&M. So I think I have like maybe 6 pairs of shorts. I have a light denim, a dark denim, an army green, khaki, and then I have a kind of a seersucker, very thin pinstripe blue one, and then I have a black one and then navy blue one. So I have 6 altogether. So and then I just pair them with t-shirts or tank tops, you know, every day and stuff like that, and it's summertime, good to go. Let's see, prenatal vitamins. So I shouldn't take these right now, but right now I'm using the Spring Valley prenatal vitamins. Every time I think this is my 3rd bottle since I've been pregnant. Every time I run out, I've gotten a different kind, so I don't really have a specific kind to like say, oh, this is better than this one. They're all the same to me. I'm a pharmacist, so I know this stuff, but it's literally all the same, just based on like exactly maybe the concentration of what you need for specific things. But this has DHA in it and folic acid, so that's the most important ingredient for prenatal vitamins. And then it's also good to take these if you're trying to get pregnant and then after pregnancy. So yeah, these are the gummies. I like the gummies, so I've always gotten the gummies. So these are good. The Spring Valley ones are good. Nature Valley and whatever other ones they have at Walmart, they're all good. Okay, let me finish this. I'll be right back. Okay, next thing on my vitamins. One thing before I do this one, I did get iron because there's no extra iron. There's no iron in these prenatal pills, so I bought iron. And then when I bought it, I didn't take it yet. And then I went to the doctor, and she said, like, I asked her, like, my prenatal doesn't have iron, but I bought it just in case I'll need it. And then she said that, like, they've been checking my iron levels and they've been fine, so I don't need to take it yet. So if I do happen to have low iron levels, then they'll make me take it. But I have it in my cupboard, haven't opened it yet. So some people might need them, some people might not. So my next one is my B12s. I was taking B12 before I got pregnant, and then I take them just as I need them. This is the B12 5000 microgram, and they're quick dissolve tablets and stuff. So I usually take this when, like, say like when I'm like go on vacation or travel, and I get tired more easily because I'm pregnant. But if I want to make sure I have more energy for the day to keep up with everybody else, then I take these to help me with energy and stuff like that, and they help me. So I don't take these every day, but just when I know there's like a lot of things going on or something, or an event or something, and I know I'm gonna get tired faster than everybody else, I take them just so I can have more energy and stuff like that. Next thing is water canteen. So this is my pregnancy water cup. I call it my pregnancy water cup. I drink water constantly throughout the day, and I always have a cup or this thing beside me, so I'm always hydrated. At nighttime, at work, like, this is the cup. So I want to get a new one because I feel like this one is insulated, but it's not insulated well enough to keep my ice cold all day. Inky has this one she got from Amazon. No, not Amazon. Either Amazon or Etsy, and she got her name on it. Maybe it was Etsy. She had her name on it, and her ice cubes can stay in there cold for like 2 to 3 days. So I'm gonna get that one. Probably gonna order it tonight. But this is what I'm currently using. I got this from the cruise we did last year in October. We went to Bahamas, and it was like a perfect size. It holds 1 full bottle of water, so it helps me keep track of how many bottles of water that I'm drinking. So when I finish one, when I fill this up and I finish it, I know, okay, I drank like equivalent to 1 whole bottle of water. So this is good. Literally, I take this everywhere. When I leave the house, I take this like everywhere with me. The only time I don't carry it is I'm going shopping in the mall or grocery shopping, and I don't hold it with me, but this is everywhere with me. So that's that. And then I wanted to show you guys my first baby clothes that I bought. And I actually bought this from, I put it on my registry on Amazon, and then actually bought it off my own registry. So this is the Gerber organic cotton little onesies, and they're so cute. They're like it's a 5-pack, and it was very cheap and stuff. I think it was like $10 or $15, but it is so cute. So I got that one. This one is striped. This one has like a little baby lamb, and this one has the lambs everywhere, and this one is just striped, and this one is stars. So all the things that we've been buying and we're looking at in regards to clothes and stuff is going to be all neutral colors. You can see all gender neutral, because we're not going to find out the gender of our baby until the baby's here, because we want to be surprised. So I won't be doing gender reveal, none of that, so don't get your hopes up. So we'll all find out together when the baby gets here and stuff like that. So that's exciting for me. So I'm not really thinking about, oh, I want a girl, I want a boy, or I'm just like, I want anything, I'll take anything, as long as my baby's fine. So I've had dreams here and there, and I feel like my dreams, it's always a girl in my dreams. And then I asked Chris, like, so like weird dreams, like, is it a boy or a girl? And he said he hasn't really had a dream where it was like distinct, like showing him, oh, it's a boy or it's a girl. So we'll see if it comes up later for him. I think mommy, in the beginning, mommy was saying that she feels like it's a boy. Inky feels like it's a girl. A lot of you guys commented on my videos and think it's a girl. A couple people said it's a boy. So you guys put your gender predictions down below and stuff like that, and then at the end, if you guys are right, then you're right. But all of you guys are going to be aunties and uncles to the baby anyways already. So so that's that. Now my registry, okay, so my registry, I got so many emails, so many messages, and a few comments on some of my videos about my registry, if I'm going to open it up to people, and if I have a P.O. box for people to send things. And I think it was really nice for people to consider that or think about that, you know, like, no one's obligated to give anybody anything, but the fact that you guys are thinking about it or really want to, you know, I think that's very very kind, very generous. And you know, what was I thinking about it earlier today, you know, like God's blessing, you know, God's blessing to me, and you know, you as a person to give me something, you know, for my baby and stuff like that. So I really appreciate it. Like I really appreciate and thank God for you guys that are my well-wishers. Sometimes in my prayers, you know, I feel like me and a lot of people forget to pray for your well-wishers. You may know them, you may not know them, but your well-wishers out there in the world are very important in your life. So I thank you guys, all of you guys are my well-wishers. You know, I'm gonna continue to put you guys in my prayers, so thank you so much. So my registry is on Amazon. I think you can search me with Ify Yvonne, like first name last name, Ify Yvonne. You can see my registry, and then in the description below I'll put my my mailing address, my P.O. box. If you guys have other things to send me, or pictures or cards or anything, you don't have to send me material items, you know, anything like that. So thank you guys, all the people that were asking about it and stuff. You know, I wasn't really expecting that, but thank you. You know, even people that sent me wedding gifts, my subscribers sent me wedding gifts and stuff, like I couldn't believe it. But thank you guys so much. So yeah, so next on that, baby shower. So my baby shower will probably be like either end of July or beginning of August. And my sister and my best friend are planning it. So we don't really know dates yet. We still have to find location, and then we'll base the location's availability on the date. So once that is, then you guys will know. And then my plan is to see if I can live stream the baby shower so you guys can be there. And the place, so yeah, so I'm already gonna plan out, you know, having a tripod, having my phone mounted so it's be streaming from my phone and stuff, and then either my phone or my laptop. So we'll figure it out. But I'm looking into the equipment and stuff like that, so it will work, you know, so I'll plan ahead so you guys can be there live and stuff like that. So I'm excited. What else? Bridget, baby shower. I think that's what I wanted to say about the baby shower. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And I think that's all for those things I wanted to point out. So as I said, I'm 26 weeks. So I'm in my 6th month. I forget when I start 7 months. Is it 28 weeks or something? I think it's 28 weeks. And then I'm on my 3rd trimester. But I'm due in September. I didn't say before. And then I don't really have an update. I would say watch my announcement video to get literally like everything that's been going on so far with my pregnancy. I've had a very easy, uneventful, I would say, pregnancy. I'm so surprised at myself. I never thought I would be able to have an easy pregnancy so far, but so far I thank God, thank you Jesus, thank you God that I've had a very, very easy pregnancy. Literally nothing is going on except for a baby growing inside. So I'm happy about that. I'm blessed about that. I'm thankful for that. So I pray that it continues to be just like that till the end. So watch that video. I talk about like my food aversions, my cravings, you know, all that stuff like that. And then let's see, my symptoms and stuff, and you know how kind of my personality will change a little bit and stuff like that. Nothing really has changed. As I said, like uneventful. Nothing has changed since then. So yeah, I would watch that video to get all the details about that. It's a really good video. So that's that. And then before I get into questions, trying to see anything else I wanted to say. I don't think there was anything else. Oh Lord, I have 5,000,001 questions in my thing. Okay, let's see. Let's answer some questions. Okay. Someone says, you know the sex of the baby yet? No, because we're not going to find out until the baby gets here, so I'm not going to reveal. Someone said, are you afraid of labor? I mentioned before my hypnobirthing and me preparing. I'm not afraid. I'm actually excited. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait to feel, like, everything, you know. I can't wait to feel the pain of labor, the surges, you know, the pressure. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to go through that journey, the process, you know, like, the climb, the challenge. Okay, I'm excited for that, so I'm not afraid of labor. What can you eat and what can you eat when pregnant? Let's see. You can't eat like raw things that aren't cooked, and raw things you can't eat, like salads from a salad bar. I would stay away from. Let's see. Like raw vegetables. Things are just raw, things that aren't cooked, because you have an increased risk of getting you know, stomach bugs and stuff like that. And when you're pregnant, you can't take as many medications as you can when you're not pregnant, so they just stay away from like raw unprocessed foods. Let's see. I think that's the only thing I stay away from, like deli meats, hot dogs, all that stuff, but I can't eat everything else. Let's see. I still eat sushi. I only eat sushi that's the fully cooked and deep fried sushi. So even if my sushi is cold and they say it's fully cooked, I don't eat it because it's cold still. It has to be warm or hot. So I only eat the deep fried sushi. Let's see. Caffeine. You're allowed to have caffeine a day. I've only had caffeine once during my pregnancy. That was like 2 weeks ago, and I said, let me just get like a chai tea latte. And I wasn't sure if I could drink chai tea, but I looked it up and they said there's certain kinds of chai you can't drink, but the ones from Starbucks are okay. So I had a chai tea latte, and boy oh boy, once I drank that, my baby was literally doing acrobats till 2 a.m. that day. So yeah, I had caffeine that one time. And there's certain teas you can't drink when you're pregnant, so that was my first time having tea, and the chai tea was okay. Let's see. What will you'll be filming your labor and delivery? Oh yeah, you guys are gonna be all up in there. Yep, I'll be filming my labor and my delivery. So I'm already thinking about, you know, the camera, you know, setting up where I'm gonna put the camera, who's gonna hold it and stuff like that, so that when I'm in labor and all that stuff like that, all that plan is set up so I don't lose track and forget to film. So yep, definitely filming that. Somebody said weird cravings, yes, but check out my other announcement video. I talk about it more there. Someone says, how does it feel being pregnant, and hope you're resting when you can? Yes, I rest when I can. It feels fun. It feels just like normal. Like sometimes I forget I'm pregnant because, you know, as I said, like I've been having a very, very easy pregnancy. So it feels normal, it feels fun. The only time I feel like, oh, I'm pregnant is when you're pregnant, there's a hormone release called relaxin. So a lot of your joints start expanding and relaxing to get ready for, like, you know, baby, more room in your body, and then labor and delivery. So I feel like I can say, like, when I'm sitting down and then when I get up, when you're getting up, I feel like I'm like a 90-year-old woman, because your joints are just so achy and so sore, you know, because everything is just relaxed. So I think that's the only time I feel like, oh, I'm pregnant, like when I'm getting up, like from sitting down and stuff like that. Let's see. Someone said, whoops. Someone said, anything good to help conceive? Hubby and I have been trying for 6 months now. I don't know. I've never looked into stuff like that, and like I know people, you know, friends and family and acquaintances around me that, you know, are like trying and stuff like that, but I've never myself looked into ways to help you be more fertile and stuff like that. So I can't help you, but I would say look it up and stuff like that. Someone said, how are you doing? I'm doing perfect. Thank you for asking. Someone said, let's see. Do you think you'll cry when the baby's born? P.S. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. I was just reading this on our Hypnobirthing group. People said that when they watch other people's birth videos, they get emotional, they cry, and me too. But when they had their own baby, they didn't cry. So I'm like, that could be me, because when important things like that happen for me, my mind, I'm so in the moment, and I literally take every moment like second by second and take it in. Like, I don't want to be distracted, so I don't cry. Like my wedding, I didn't cry. I thought I would, you know, but it's like when you watch other people's weddings, you cry. But it's like when I say my vows, you know, like at the altar and stuff, and no, because I was literally in the moment and I wanted to just be present, you know, so I didn't cry. But I don't know how it'll be when the baby comes. Like, and oh yeah, so the other women, they said that when their baby came, they didn't cry, and a lot of people said it's because you get a burst of energy when your baby's born, so you don't really have that click to cry. And then some people said that you're so exhausted that you can't even cry. And then some people say you get in shock, like, this is real, my baby's here, like you're in shock. And then just so happy and so excited that you just don't cry. So everyone's different. Let me know if you've had a baby and you've cried. But I don't know, I feel like I might be the one to not cry, but I'm very emotional. But I feel like I probably won't cry, but I don't know, we'll see. You guys will see when the video, we'll see. Someone says, have you experienced severe back pain with your growing belly? Because I know you have scoliosis. So far, no back pain at all. Thank you, Jesus. So I've have not had any back pain. And like my parents they're so like, you know, worried, and like asking me like, is your back okay? Does it hurt anything? I'm like, no, my back feels fine. Like, I'm so surprised. And like other women in my forum, you know, they complain about back pain and stuff like that, but I haven't had any back. Only thing is like my feet. I just need a good foot massage. That's all. Someone says, when you and hubby argue, do you diffuse the situation? Any advice? Thank you. So Chris and I, we rarely argue, but when we do, it's like an argument, okay? It's like a real argument, and then people like have to go in separate rooms, and then people need to chill out and stuff like that. But diffuse the situation, I am not the diffuser of the situation. It's always Chris. Chris is always the one that like steps away or goes to another room and stuff like that, because he's just like, I'm just gonna just chill out because you need to chill out. That's how it is. So I don't diffuse. Chris is the one that usually diffuses the situation. And he said, any advice? I don't really have much advice. I don't feel like I'm like a relationship like expert, but one of the rules that Chris and I have is that if you have a problem with, if someone does something and you don't like it, say it then, don't wait. And then when you're arguing, we're not allowed to use certain words like you always, like always, and you always, and you never, like always, never. And I think those are the two things we're not allowed to say when we argue. And then when apologizing, or when you want to apologize, or when you're trying to apologize, you're not allowed to say I'm sorry that you felt, you know, it's not I'm sorry that you felt this way. No, you know, it's I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I said this, or I'm sorry that I made you feel bad, or but you can't, but not to say I'm sorry that you felt. No, because that's not taking ownership of your apology and the things you did. Any mood swings? I don't know. I would have to ask Chris if I have any mood swings. I feel like I feel like I have. I feel like I'm more irritated, and I feel like I'm more irritated, and a lot of things bother me more, like little things, you know, and like any little thing that Chris will do, like I'm like, that's irritating. Like if he's breathing, if he's eating, if he's talking, like things like that. Like I just feel like I'm more sensitive to like just irritating things. Someone said, will your mom do a mugo for you? Yes, obviously. My mom and Chris's mom. Chris's mom will come from Nigeria. My mom is already here in Ohio. So yes, they'll share, go back and forth and stuff over the months. Someone said, are you like Inky and Lawrence and want your babies to be doctors like them? I don't know. I don't know if Inky and Lawrence directly said that, but I never really thought about it. I don't know. I feel like I never thought about, oh, what will my kids be? I feel like I'm more thought of, I hope my kids will be self-sufficient and successful in whatever they're doing, you know. So I never really thought of like, oh, I want my kids to be this or that. I have never thought about that. Will you give your baby an Igbo name? Obviously. Obviously, I'll give them an Igbo name. Someone said, craving symptoms. As I said before, my pregnancy announcement video, I talked all about that, so make sure you watch that. How did you know you were ready to become a mom? I feel like you never really feel like, oh, I'm ready now. Some people, I feel like that. It just happens. And then as you're preparing for birth, you learn things, you pick up on things, you change for the better, and naturally you just become ready. So I don't know. I feel like as soon as I was married, I was like ready. I was ready for it. So is Inky your real sister or cousin? She must be a newbie, but Inky is my blood younger sister. She is my other half. Someone said, how old are you? Yeah, she must be a newbie, the same girl. I'm 31. I turned 31 in April this year. Someone said, no question, but I think you're having a girl. Thank you. Someone says, do you ever freak out about losing your individuality? I'm engaged and worry about this with kids. You shouldn't freak out about it, but you should be conscious about it and be aware, you know, not to remember to not to lose yourself and to remember yourself and take care of yourself. But I feel like if you let if you let marriage and kids define you, then you will lose your sense of individuality. So just like myself, my marriage, my husband, and my child, they're an aspect of me, but they don't define me, you know. So, and I know that, so I don't let that hinder me being my own individual. Someone said, do you want another baby as soon after so they're close in age, or wait a while? Yes, I would like them to be close in age, under 3 years apart, so like maybe 2 years apart or so, between 2 and 3 years apart. I liked how Inky and I were so close in age. It was fun. So yeah, I would want my babies to be close in age. Are you scared that working during your pregnancy will harm your baby? No. Inky is a pediatric resident, and she worked till she gave birth, and her work is, you know, all over the place, up and down, 80 hours a week, you know, doing a lot of things. So if he can do it, I'm perfectly fine. I stand up all day at work, but I'm a shift work person. I work my shift and then I'm off, you know, not, you know, I know when I'm getting off, and that's the time I'm leaving this pharmacy. 40 hours a week and stuff. So no, I'll be fine. Where is your head at with the pregnancy and all? My head is in a good space. I'm not really scared about anything. What are some of your fears for the future? I don't really have any fears for the future. I feel like I'm excited for the future. I feel like I'm focused and mentally preparing myself for things for the future, but I'm not scared of the future. What has become more difficult to do since you got pregnant? Let's see. Difficult to do. Let's see. Oh, like putting on lotion on your legs and feet. Bending down, cleaning. Bending down, cleaning. What else? Reaching for things. No, it hasn't been hard. I think those are the things. Maybe I'm like jumping in your bed or something, or jumping on the couch. Like, you know, those have been harder. Or difficult to do. That's about it. More of like physical things, like physical like jumping things. Yeah. How did you decide? Oh, did you get a video, Chris' reaction of you telling him you're pregnant? No, there wasn't a reaction like that because we were there when we did the test together. In my other video I mentioned before, I can't find the footage, but he was excited. He was like, I'm gonna be a dad. I'm gonna be a dad. Like, he was just kept saying that, you know. So, but he was super excited. How did you decide on the name of your baby? We haven't decided. In my other video, I asked you guys to help me find a name because we haven't picked a name yet. So keep leaving your name suggestions below, please. Oh, what was your reaction when your baby first kicked? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention baby kicks. So I first felt kicks, that was April, and I was like 5 months, just starting 5 months. I think I was around 16, 18 weeks. So that's when I first felt the baby kick. We just got back from Vegas in the car from the airport, and I felt it, and it felt like somebody's like inside your stomach poking you like this, like that. That's what it felt like. Then eventually it turned into, now like it feels like somebody just rolling inside of, like rolling like this. So it feels like, you know, like muscle twitches and stuff like that, and then like boom boom boom, like not really punches, but let's like nudge like that, you know. But now I feel it every day, all day, baby rolling and stuff like that. So mostly in the mornings is when I feel it the most, like before I get out of bed. But my first reaction, it tickles. It still tickles now. Like for me, it feels like it's tickling. When you're doing something and like the baby kicks like really hard, and it tickles, and you're like, whoa, whoa. You know, that's what it feels like. So it tickles. So what do you think are perks that you've received from people since you got pregnant? Perks? I haven't really feel like I've experienced perks, but like, yeah, I haven't really experienced perks. I haven't really been, I don't know, no, not really perks. I would say, what was it? Baby just kicked just now. I would say, oh yeah, maybe some people, one time someone, like in our apartment complex, I was taking a walk, and I went to the office and came back, and they have golf carts, the people that work in the office, to like go around the property. So when she saw me walking back, she was like, oh my gosh, do you need a ride? And I was like, actually no, I'm actually taking my walk I need to take. So that was the only time someone was like, oh, do you need a ride, like, you know. But if I wasn't pregnant, obviously she wouldn't ask me that. So that's the only thing I remember like, oh, someone's giving me treatment because I'm pregnant. But so far, no, nothing really. Oh, another perk is parking. At Baby Baby, they have pregnancy parking places. Okay, let me hurry up because my battery's gonna die. Have you experienced swelling? Yes, I have experienced swelling. In my feet a little bit, but my hands, yes. I don't wear my wedding rings right now because my they don't fit, they're tight. But definitely, I mean, my face, obviously, my face is swelling. That's about it. Do you think you're having a big baby? Big baby is one of my family, so I'm prepared for it. Yeah. Someone said, what was your thoughts on a natural birth versus getting epidural? Both are fine. Everyone has their preferences. Someone said, have you become a minimalist or gone all out when it comes to buy baby things? Definitely want to be a minimalist as much as I can. I hate clutter, and I don't like unnecessary things in my way, and baby items are always so bulky. So so far in this place, because we're planning on moving soon, I'm not buying any baby furniture. So let me finish my hair that I was doing. Okay, perfect. Yep, and it's just perfect right. All right, so I'm gonna take some pictures and show you guys. If you guys are interested in this hair, I did a hair sale in my last video for the Kinky Straight U part wig. So let's see, should we do one for this hair? Yeah, let's just do it. So if you're interested in a Kinky Curly, I'll show you a picture of it, not in the straightened look, but in the curly look. And then if you're interested in doing this that I did, which is phenomenal, you should definitely do it. I love this. Get it. I'll do a sale on it. It's on my website, incoma.com, but I'll do a sale on it. So if you're interested, just send me an email, and I'll leave my email down below and stuff like that, and the info on the links that I did, so you guys will know and stuff. But yeah, let me do a close-up so I want you guys to touch the blendage that's all in there. See how beautiful that is? Where's my hair? You see my hair? You didn't see nothing. So yeah, so beautiful. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much, and I think that's all I had to say. Yeah, anyway. Baby girl, don't panic. Say my love for you is organic, and that body's so dangerous. And how it's short, and I know you wanna cause damage. She's a savage. I call her